Alright, DandD podcast coming at you. I'm your host, Shakar Galid, to use my YouTube name. To my right is my youngest daughter. She goes by the name of Ashley Colt over on YouTube. To my left is my other beautiful daughter, the oldest one. This is Shay Colt.
Sup?
Very quick rundown of our characters. I'm playing Bladehead, a Sariel Pinhead Paladin, not Pinhead. Lawful Good. Give me a break. This is almost like live radio here. Over here we have with Ashley.
I am a dwarf. My name's Delilah. I'm chaotic good. I'm also a battle rager, and I'm 4'9".
And Shay.
I'm a furball. My name's Khaleesi. I'm a
Game of Thrones fan over here.
I'm a fire. My character's level is 15, and she's chaotic good.
Alright, little quick legal notice. We are playing Dungeons & Dragons, but we make no claims of ownership. It is owned by TSR and Wizards of the Coast. We are also using homebrewed rules in place of the official rules. This is how I tend to play, so any D&D purists that might be listening to this, please disregard, get your nerd rage out, forget it, because I ain't going to worry about it. Anyways, we are in the middle of doing the Blood War campaign. We're on the third mission. We're hunting for the Maelder, if I'm not getting that pronunciation right. We just spoke with a mechanical, clockwork-looking cube guy thing that we're to find out a key to a portal that will lead us to the 348th layer of the Abyss, which is the domain of the Tanari, I do believe, if I'm not mistaken. They are chaotic evil. We discovered that the key is a pound of dried eye-wing tear. And we were informed that also another pound will be needed to get back.
Oh yeah!
So now we're going back to the Dark House.
Oh, and also a reminder, my character looks like Two-Face right now. So...
Yeah, the dwarf, she got two-faced. She gonna end up with a face full of acid. Alright. We're going back to the house. We re-enter the house. Still a bunch of dried bloodwing. I keep saying bloodwing. I've been playing too much Borderlands. High wing tears are all over the ground. The floor. Well.
Say you're collecting it.
By the way, Bladehead does not speak the common tongue. He only communicates through gestures, grunts and growls, and he also has a low-level empathic ability that he can cause shapes and colors to appear in the mind, but nothing more concrete than that. He only knows one word of common, and because he's heard it so often during battles, he just assumes it to be a victory cry rather than attaching any kind of negative connotation to it. He'll grunt out, "Bitch!" on occasion. To him, it's not a bad word. It has no negative to it. Alright.
Shay, you're gonna have to collect it because I'm still holding the left side of my face.
Can I use the bottom of this bag for it?
No.
How are you going to collect it?
That's why I'm.
You're not wearing any gloves.
Anyone else wearing gloves?
Later, puts his hands behind his back and here. Nope. No, he doesn't say no. He just shakes his head back and forth. And grunts. He kind of wiggles back and forth, pulls his hand out.
Why are you doing it?
Or you can give me the gloves and I'll stretch the gloves out.
Puts the glove back on.
No. He needs.
Holds up a handful of it.
Now find a bag. I'm not putting it in my helmet.
He sits there. He's waiting. He's looking at it.
I'm looking around for a bag.
He kind of balls it up into one hand. Makes a gesture.
Go find a bag.
He kind of mimes dropping the ball, but he goes up behind you and acts like he's pulling your pants out. So, in other words, he's going to drop that ball of dried tear right into your butt crack if you don't hurry up and find him something to put it into.
I bet it's pretty disgusting, and I'm helping. Like, I'm pain.
Put some check.
This has to be something that can withstand the. So, like a stone cup. See if you can find a stone cup.
Yeah, exactly.
Still costs.
Yeah, wisdom check.
17, no wisdom save.
Alright. You managed to find a stone cup. It's kind of cracked, but it's solid enough. Do you find another one? Roll it again. Because remember, we got to get 2.
17 again.
Both of them are cracked. Okay. Yay.
I'll find a better one. I'll try to find a better one.
Take the recorder, why don't you?
Oh, it's a 7. Okay. I thought it was a 1. I swear I was going to throw a fit.
Alright. Both found cups. And, Bladehead takes one handful and flops it down into the cup. Scoops up another handful, flops it down in the other cup. You know, it's kind of backwards, you know. Instead of 2 girls, 1 cup, that's more like 2 cups, 1 dinosaur. Anyways, back to it. Yeah, go ahead and laugh. Go ahead. You know, come on, Shay. You just don't want to be having audio recording you laughing. Come on, and you're going to snort too here in just a second. You got that silent laughter. It's going to be a big old snort. Come on. Let's hear it. Come on.
Come on, let's hear that big old snort.
She's going to take a drink. Well, considering Bladehead is a plant eater and he does have a lot of flatulence, he does have a particular move he likes to pull. A lot of people who have played DandD with me know this as his flamethrower technique. He'll open the back hatch right around his butt, bend over and have somebody either cast a fire type spell behind him or hold a torch back there and he'll pass gas. Now sometimes if he sharts, it acts like napalm and it sticks to whatever hits it. It's like a living flamethrower. You got tea coming out of your nose, Shay? Just about it, huh?
Phone's off.
No, it's alright. It's still recording.
Okay.
Don't worry about it. See, it's still recording. It's fine.
Okay.
Paranoid much?
I'm always paranoid.
Anyways.
Yeah, let's just fan all that over there.
Anyways.
Play.
Yeah, she's got a point. Alright, we're gonna have to figure out how to use this key
Yeah.
on the door.
I don't know.
Well, usually when we've had a key to a portal, you've had to touch the portal with the key.
True. Get from the black doorway.
Alright, for that one we'll have to all make, considering that this place is burnt down, we'll have to be, there'll be a penalty on the wisdom check. It's going to be half wisdom because it's all, like I said, it's all burnt down. Every doorway's black. Bladehead does not find it. 14, you do not find it. We cannot find it.
None of us, out of all three of us, not one person can find it.
Oh,
I want to retry it.
You want to try it again?
Can I try?
like switch up rooms or something? Maybe one of us overlooked something?
Yeah.
Yeah, let's do that.
Oh!
Bladehead found it. Oh, both of you hit a 20.
Dang it!
That is a critical failure in the eyes of the type of rules that I play as. On both of you. So, breaking out the percentile dice. 1 through 25. Since you're looking for this, I know what happens. You both manage to find soft spots in the floor, and you crash right through them. And we'll roll damage to see how much damage you take on hitting the ground at the bottom. Because you're basically falling down into the basement.
Yeah, and I might die.
And 75 to 100, it has to be pretty good, but you're not going to find the doorway. Because that was a critical failure.
I might squish her.
You figure out ideas on how to find the doorway. Which actually it really wouldn't matter because Blade had found the doorway, but alright, here we go.
Yeah, I hope I don't die.
And it's 82. You have found clues on how to figure out the right one from the wrong ones. Namely, if you scrape at the wood, just the very outside of the surface, the burnt parts will just chip off. But it goes and continues further. The burning, the charring, goes into the wood itself. Whereas the paint, it'll chip off too because of the heat that's been through here. But the paint will just flake off, revealing plain wood underneath.
But you wouldn't need to do that because Bladehead got it.
Yep. You're bladed. Ah!
Yeah, okay. Oh, if I
I realize I
translate,
kind of make bladed sound like Frankenstein's monster. I apologize.
yeah, and I'd be mostly translating for Bladehead. If I don't get it spot on, then I'd still get it really close.
Huh?
He'll yell at him.
He won't yell. I'm
Anyways. Found the portal. Bladehead looks at the cup and holds it out to you. The dwarf.
Why are you handing it to me?
He kind of makes a motion at the door frame.
I got on my spikes on my armor again. Oh, you got gloves, right? For that. Okay. Time to take the cup.
You gotta smear the eye wing tears.
Yeah.
It is like getting a handful of dog crap.
This
Fortunately, you got gloves on. That's why
Yes.
he wanted you to do it. So
Yeah, so it kind of. Well,
you don't.
you don't.
You don't have any armor.
She's saying that you could have done it yourself, but Bladehead doesn't want to touch it because of how disgusting it feels. Spot on! Alright.
Grabs you, picks you up
Okay,
to the top.
this does feel weird. This does feel
He
weird.
lowers you down a little bit on either side. Puts you down.
Thank you.
Points at the bottom.
Okay. Get on my knees and gets to the bottom.
The doorway begins to have a shimmering effect happen in the center of it. Almost as if a spider was weaving a giant web at super high speed. But as each segment completes, nothing but darkness can be seen inside. After a few moments, the transformation is complete. Are we going in or what?
Yes.
Yeah.
That's what we're here for, right?
Khaleesi, you're going first.
You're making the giant go first.
Yeah, well, Sheila, I could die, so you're going first.
Shay?
Dang it!
And I can't exactly edit this very well. YouTube names.
I'll try!
I love how they argue,
Shut up!
and then they get mad at me for saying that.
Anyways, we enter through the portal into darkness. Whispers. All around you are whispers. For the moment, the rustling seems loud, palpable, blocking not just your hearing, but all of your senses. Then, as suddenly as they came, the whispers recede. You can now see that you're standing in the entrance of a dark cave that opens out onto a steep cliffside. A dozen or more cave entrances beckon from all sides of the ravine. The whispers must have been the wind blowing through the weathered rock of the caves. But if that's true, why did the whispers seem to form words? Words too unthinkable to dwell upon, suggestions and temptations too foul to contemplate.
Oh, by the way, the background has iHeartRadio on.
Yeah, the edge.
Just putting that out there.
You barely have time to regain a bit of your bearings when an odd creature emerges from behind a large boulder not far away. Her prodigious frame is covered in black garments, adorned with skulls and bones, and she clutches a similarly bedecked staff in one clawed hand. The trunk-like nose of her elephantine head is capped with a vicious-looking spike. She begins moving towards us and raises her trunk. Who be you, and why be you here? Both of you roll wisdom checks. You remember seeing a reference to a maleficent and recognize this creature as being one. However, I rolled a 1. Critical success. 1 through 25. The emanations of the being here in the abyss, me being a paladin, kind of overwhelms me. And I kind of go into a catatonic state.
So you're like freaking out?
No, catatonic means absolutely unresponsive.
Oh, crap. See, look, you're going to have to smack him.
And then 75 to 100, since it's a critical success out of 1, Bladehead instantly recognizes what it is. In fact, realizes what this creature's name is. Middle round. The middle ground is he just automatically recognizes, again, this is a malephant.
Wait, I don't know.
Yeah, but you didn't read it somewhere. You recognize this as a type of Tenari. That's about all you realize. Her black robes are covered with bones and skulls, and she also carries a long staff, similarly adorned with bones. She walks forward and says, "Well, answer me. Who are you and why are you here?"
Why are you holding the dog?
Because Rusty's wanting attention.
Yeah.
He always does that when we're in the middle of playing DandD.
Rusty is so cute!
Anyways. Lady can't talk to her.
And she probably won't be able to understand me very well.
She looks at Bladehead and recognizes the holy sword he's wearing. She lowers her head and trunk and aims directly at us. You'd be traveling with a paladin. Therefore, you'll die.
I knew you was gonna get us killed some way, somehow, someday.
Huh?
You're a freaking paladin!
Huh?
I don't mind him.
I like it when you get, I love it when you get so frustrated and irritated and just kind of angry that those eyebrows, the muscles right in between the two eyebrows just start vibrating.
They're twitching right now.
It's so awesome.
You know, even my friends noticed that.
Okay, who wants to roll for initiative for the party?
No,
You
no!
failed last time.
No!
You quit.
I'll try it.
All right, Ashley. Versus me. Why the hell did you throw it?
Ashley,
Try it again. Try it again. You gotta beat a 5. 5, tie. Let's try again. 5.
We try again.
1. Okay. You failed.
Miserably. I didn't fail that miserably.
Not much more miserably. 6 to 2. No. That was for something else.
I don't know what happened. It just kind of got caught on my hand. I didn't mean to throw it.
Right.
Shut up! I didn't mean to!
Why'd you throw it at me?
Anyways. She charges, and now everybody's got to roll another 6-sided. See who she's charging at. 5, 4, and 3. She is charging you, Ashley. Or Delilah, as your character is. Mind you, okay, we got to figure out how big this thing is. It's about 9 foot tall. It's almost as big as her. Bigger than me, but almost as big as her.
Get rushed off the table!
Calm down.
The dog wants to play.
Could I?
And she's charging you.
Could I use?
Meaning she's going to run your butt over. What are you going to do?
Could I use my
Yeah.
maces?
No.
Then I'm gonna try to throw my.
You don't have a hope of adding enough momentum to your swing.
Look how fast she's charging.
Yeah.
Could I throw my knives? Is my throwing knives?
You're not that dexterous. Because you're going to have to dodge and...
Yeah. I'm just gonna have to dodge behind one of y'all.
I prefer not me.
I'm gonna dodge behind Khaleesi.
Alright, here we go. Rolling a
Nope.
10-sided for
Nope.
attack.
Paladin, I'm gonna dodge behind you.
4. Again, these are homebrewed rules. There are penalties and bonuses that are applied for the roll. But I do roll a separate attack and defend roll. Yes, 8-sided is our defense roll because you are reacting.
And you're trying to be behind
Bladehead.
Bladehead.
Okay.
Dead.
Got a 1. Alright, with the penalties and bonuses all added up, you're actually tied. What saves you is the fact that you're so damn small. Realize that because if you do succeed in dodging, that just means Bladehead takes the attack for you. So I'm going to have to roll an attack and defense for Bladehead. So be aware of that. 4. 6. You succeed. Now Bladehead is actually attacked instead of you. 3 and defense is a 4. Bladehead just basically reaches back, grabs you by the spike on your helmet, and jumps out of the way. So he's holding you up by the spike on your helmet. And he just winds up, spins around, and chunks you. So that's a charisma, and then strength, and then a dexterity check for me.
I'll turn into a ball and use both my maces. Do a spinning mace attack.
I got a strength of 22 with my belt. It's let's see, what is belt of super heroic strength? Adds a 4 to my strength.
I'll use my massive disruption plus 4 and also my heavily forged mace plus 4.
So that would be 15 plus 3 equals 18. So yeah, I throw you dexterity of 18 because I'm aiming you at it. This creature. Alright, pass the dexterity. Now you will have to roll an attack versus defense.
I'll be gonna turn myself into a ball, use both my mace of disruption plus 4 and heavily forged mace plus 4, and doing one of those.
Okay.
Might be
I get it.
I hope I hit him.
And you're actually approaching the back of this creature's head because it ran past us. And what I did was I just kind of turned around with my hand, threw you at the back of its head.
3.
Alright, and... Oh yeah, with all the bonuses attached to it, yeah. You smack that sucker right in the back of the head.
Ow!
Alright, impact from the first mace. Got a 13 on that damage roll. 10 on that one for the plus damage and the disruption damage. And then the second mace, which is the Heaven Forged mace. This one's going to be doing the double damage because this is a creature of hell. 16. Oh.
Oh!
Ow. And 11. Yeah, this thing, you done knocked this thing for a loop. You done knocked it retarded. Like, it turns around and its eyeballs are crossed. Kind of does the trumpeting thing that elephants do, but it sounds drunk. Stumbles. Spins around and looks up at you. Khaleesi, what are you going to do?
I'm going to do a whack-a-mole move and
Whack-a-mole!
Whack an elephant.
Whack an elephant!
I'm going to do a
Whack an elephant! Whack an elephant!
Alright. And what are you using?
My Heaven Forged.
Warhammer plus 3.
Yes.
Alright. Alright. 6, 8. You got it. Like I said, she done knocked it retarded. You didn't do a whole lot more damage to it. Oh! Oh! Ow! 19. That means that indicates severe damage.
Ooh.
And because of the Heaven Forged hammer, it releases a burst of holy energy. On impact, since you're not actually placing it inside the body, it does more of a just increased impact damage, like explosive damage on Borderlands. So basically, your hammer's exploding every time you hit that. The head of your hammer explodes. It's like if you tape a bottle. Have you shot cap guns?
No.
I have.
Tape the caps on the end of a hammer, on the head of a hammer.
Oh.
That's pretty much what's happening. It's explosive force and added on top of the impact force. So basically, when you hit that thing in the head, and then that explosive force went off, you can hear every bone in its body just instantly shatter.
Ooh, awesome!
It's had a lot of bones, I think.
A lot of big, thick bones.
Oh,
And this is a
awesome!
humanoid elephant. Imagine, you know Bladehead, he's a humanoid dinosaur. Humanoid elephant. That's what it looks like right there.
Oh my god, the thing is ugly.
Yeah.
But awesome!
Alright. This thing is essentially, it's not dead,
But
but this thing is really, really football. So basically, I'm just going to coup de grace it because it can't protect itself, and I'm not. Even though it's an evil creature, I'm not gonna. I don't want to leave it suffer. So I'm going to take my paladin sword +3. And I'm just going to stab it down into her head.
I love how we're on into her head.
I didn't do a whole lot of damage to it with neither one of them. He couldn't quite bring himself to do it because I mean it almost kind of looks like it might have kind of some kind of kinship to him. You know, it's a humanoid elephant and he's a humanoid dinosaur.
Someone else is gonna have to do it.
A little moment of soft-heartedness.
don't kill everyone for it! You can't do it, so I'll have to. Use my mace. I'm gonna smash it right between his head. I'm gonna use both my maces and just smash it. I am.
Okay, so how are you going to go about doing this? Are you going to straddle its body? Are you going to go on the other end and just look down its head and the body's like upside down to you, relative to you, or what are you doing? Where are you going to stand at to do this?
At the head or feet?
I'm gonna.
Actually, on this thing, you'd have to if you're going to straddle it. As small as you are, you're actually going to be standing on its boobs.
So yeah, I'm just gonna stand at the top of his head, smash it. Bam.
Yeah, but that would have been funnier.
Straddling it, standing
Stand
on
on
his
his
boobs. Oh, that'd be hilarious.
What are you gonna do?
Is
Yeah,
that what you want to do?
yeah, that'd be hilarious. But I'll have to.
Okay, hang on. All right, here we go. It's a coup de grace move, so impact on either one. 16 and 5 impact on both of them. He caved in one side of its head pretty good. And disrupt. Oh, shit.
Oh.
1. All right. That's a critical failure. 1 through 25. The disruption effect races back into the weapon.
Oh crap!
And your weapon will have to make a saving throw to avoid being destroyed. 75 to 100. The disruption effect races through this creature's body, ending at the boobs, causing them to explode and sending you hurtling through the air.
Okay, that'd be pretty funny though. Middle.
Middle. It just blows up on the inside of it.
Oh, that'd be awesome. Middle or higher, please. Oh God, let it be middle or higher.
24. Damn, that was really close. You're gonna have to roll a saving throw. 20-sided, and it's gonna be 3/4 of your Constitution. So what's your Constitution?
18.
Okay, 3/4 of 18 is going to be half of you have to get 14 or lower. 11. Good.
Well, considering that the left half of her face is so messed up.
Yeah, you kind of made this thing look like that. Only it's got holes in it, and the bones are kind of crushed.
Yeah, it's so much uglier than I look right now. Oh my gosh, that's hilarious.
Only it's not dead yet.
Dude, I'm just gonna use my. Can I smash its head in? You do it. Okay.
Shay's turn.
Alright. Come on, Shay! Kill it! Kill it, Shay!
I'm going to use my heaven form with the needle thingy and just go bonk.
Kill it on fire! Dude, that'd be awesome. What?
I then said what I wanted to do.
Yes.
With the needle point. Quick.
Dude smashes with the needle, and watch his body just explode. That'd be awesome!
Somehow you don't manage to finish it off.
What the fudge?
It goes over and grabs this branch, dry off of a dead dry tree, comes back.
I hold it.
Takes his butt plate off, turns around. We done described this earlier, we're going to do it.
Catch it fire. Set it on fire!
You have a spider film. Spider film. I give up. I'm talking.
Firing, any kind of spell that has fire to it? Nope.
But do I have any knife?
Well, you can set it on fire yourself. You got camping gear, right?
Yeah, I could have done it too.
Yeah, you're going to have flint and tinder. And
Okay. Put it on fire. Do I need to put wisdom?
Yep. See if you're doing it capable of lighting a torch. Alright, you're capable of lighting a torch. You're not a blonde giant.
That's a good thing.
No on black hair.
And Bladehead just turns around and lets it rip, so to speak. Okay, smell factor didn't knock it out either. This thing is just writhing. It's got a lot of hit points, but we've knocked it retarded.
Okay.
Literally, this thing is like, it has no concept of up, down. It will die.
Eventually.
Eventually. It's going to bleed out.
Yeah, I'm just gonna go right behind the head and smash it with my Heavenly Forged mace. Oh wait, so I have to get rid of my Mace of Disruption until I get another one?
No, it survived.
Oh, okay. Oh no, I'm gonna use both of them and just smash it down on
Okay.
+4. Both are +4.
Didn't kill him with the impact damage, and
Ooh.
you finished it off with the
Heavenly Forged.
Heavenly Forge, the holy energy flowing into it.
Did it explode?
All right, this podcast has reached nearly 40 minutes now. I appreciate everybody listening. I hope that we have had some generated some interest in maybe not even playing with us, but just playing D&D in general. Hope that you like and share, and maybe sometime later I'll put up another one. Thank you.
Bye.
Bye!